In European Union, the term wine refers to an alcoholic beverage made from grapes only. The wine made from other fruits are called fruit wines. In this video, we will focus on making of wine by fermented grapes, especially the red wine. Cultivation and harvesting of grapes for wine is known as viticulture, and vineyard is an area of land where grapes are grown for making wines. And the production of wine starting from grape selection, its fermentation to the bottling of wine is known as vinification. The place or the building where wine is produced is called winery. The branch of science which deals with wine and winemaking process is called enology. Hello friends, I am Unishaa welcomes you on my YouTube channel. In this video, I will explain the basic steps followed in winemaking. In common, there are 5 steps in the winemaking process. These are harvesting, crossing and pressing, fermentation, clarification, and aging and bottling. The first step in the winemaking process is harvesting the grapes from vineyard. Harvesting can be done by simply hand or machines. Under-ripened or rotten grapes are removed and the mature grapes are selected. After selecting, the grapes are de-steamed and cleaned with water. The next step is crossing the grapes with the hand. After crossing, what we get is a must. What is a must? Must is a fresh juice of grapes containing seeds, solids and skin of the grapes. Sulfitation 75 to 150 ppm SO2 was done to inhibit the growth of undesirable microorganisms. Then we add 2.5 kg of water in the must. We add sugar 926 gram in 5 kg must. Then the yeast, that is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, was added for fermentation, as well as potassium metabisulfite was added. Then it was mixed gently. In fermentation, the action of yeast upon sugar solution breaks down the sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide escapes into the air and we are left with the fermented beverage only. After fermentation, the resulting level of alcohol in wine depends on the total sugar content of must. Generally, the alcohol level is 10% in cool climates and goes as high as 15% in warm areas. If we use Saccharomyces cerevisiae, it can go up to 20%. The complete fermentation process may take about a week to a month or even more to convert the sugar into alcohol. Up until crushing, the steps for making white wine and red wines are same. Here, what is the difference between the red wine and white wine? Well, we can use the red or white variety of grapes for making white wine, but red variety of grapes only can be used to make red wine. If red wine is being made, then the must is allowed to sit to get additional tannins, flavor and color. The time period for which must is allowed to sit is called maceration. After maceration, juice portion is separated from must, and the process that separates the grape juice from the fiber and other solids is called pressing. The juice portion separated from the must is called free run and the rest of the remains is called pomace. While making white wine, grapes juice portion is quickly separated from the must without giving any maceration time to prevent the tannin and color from leaching in the wine. After fermentation, the resulting level of alcohol in wine depends on the total sugar content of must. Generally, the alcohol level is 10% in cool climates and goes as high as 15% in warm areas. If we use Saccharomyces cerevisiae, it can go up to 20%. The complete fermentation process may take about a week to a month or even more to convert the sugar into alcohol. Once the fermentation process is completed, the clarification process begins. In this process, we remove any tannins, proteins and dead yeast from the wine and the wine was filtered. Then the wine was racked to remove it from unwanted sediments. Racking is the process of moving wine or beer from one container to another using gravity rather than a pump. After alcoholic fermentation and fast racking, malolactic fermentation is carried out by certain lactic acid bacteria. So, malic acid is naturally occurring acid found in grapes and other fruits. It can contribute to tartness and acidity of wine. Now comes the last step, aging and bottling the wine. Aging refers to group of reactions that tend to improve the flavor and taste of a wine. The term maturation is used for any changes those are made in wine after fermentation and before bottling. Several tests are run periodically to check whether wine is aging in jar or not. Some of the common tests are degree Brix, pH, acidity, percent alcohol, etc. Once aging is finished, the wine is bottled with a cork and pasteurization was done. Finally, the red wine was prepared. The wine was prepared and its sensory evaluation was done. Wine had clear and transparent appearance with bright red color. The wine had thin mouthfeel with bittersweet taste. So, this was the end of the wine making process. I hope you liked the video. If you do, hit like button. For any doubt or suggestion, comment down below, and also do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.